who is still upset about the fact that everybody thinks she is an older, large man just because one time I said she could put down cookies like a grown man, which, in my defense, she can. Anywho, today's Christmas take is going to be about the best possible gift that you can give sugar gluten chocolate eaters for under $10. This gift does not fail. We will be giving them, and I will be sharing with you today the joy of a chocolate orgasm. And before you get too excited, someone's going to drive loudly around my house. It's probably one of the reindeer trying out the new sled. Anyway, a chocolate orgasm, despite its salacious name, is something that you can do with your mother. So, as long as she can eat gluten and sugar and such. So we're gonna start off today's chocolate orgasm with my favorite hot chocolate in the North Pole. If you can actually go to the Netherlands, like Amsterdam, they have better hot chocolate, but I got this from Sprouts, and it is made with Dutch processed cocoa and real milk. Like Santa, I've been all over the world and I've tried a lot of hot chocolate, and what they're doing in the Netherlands is just better than everybody else's hot chocolate. And this is the closest that I've found in most of North America. It comes from Sprouts, and it's the Sprouts brand Dutch process milk hot chocolate. It is so yummy. It is my absolute favorite, unless you can get the real deal in the Netherlands. But alas, this is what we're working with. Now, the next thing you'll need, you're gonna put that into a mug. My mug is all about my beloved reindeer, because I take care of them all year round. And Santa works one day a year and gets like all of the accolades. Meanwhile, I spend 365 days a year making toys, taking care of reindeer, teaching them how to drive, making a new sled. Like, it's a full-on job for Christmas here. Anyway, I'm gonna resist the urge to drink this hot chocolate because I've already drank too much, and that's going to affect our chocolate orgasm. So you want the hot chocolate to be as hot as you can comfortably drink it, and you want it to be as tall in the cup as possible. So like a shorter cup works well. I picked this one because it's kind of narrow. You want the chocolate to be as close as possible to the top, and I'll show you why in a second. Now, the next thing you're gonna need are Tams. This is a biscuit from Australia. Americans would call it a cookie, but it's an Australian chocolate biscuit. And the cookies are fine, they're good, they're whatever. But when these little bad boys left Australia and went to their neighbors, Kiwis came up with something called a chocolate orgasm that is phenomenal. I mean, it does not fail. It absolutely lives up to its name. So this is a Tim Tam in all of its glory. I think the brand is called Arnott's, and these are called Tim Tams. And I want to say that they used to be called Arnott's in America, country. Again, I travel all over the world, so the first time I might have been in America, but I might have been in New Zealand. Who could tell? That's not the point. The point is, make sure you have your adorable Christmas plate with the names of all of your favorite reindeer that matches your Christmas mug. And you want your hot chocolate as hot as you can stand it. Mine is probably not as hot as I would like it. And then you're gonna take a bite off of each end of the Tim Tam. This is easier than it sounds. You want your bite to go flat across. If it goes that way, you're gonna have to redo it. You want to take the smallest bite possible that just goes flat across on both sides, because we're turning this bad boy into a straw. Not bad. Pretty flat. Pretty small. I'm happy with that. And now, the other side. It's not my first rodeo, you know. This one's going worse. Oh no. Now we're gonna have to eat down to that. Okay. Not my best work. It'll do though. Now the issue is locking in air, right? We want it to be airtight. And that's why we needed to go flat across. Okay, that. This could be going better. Okay, flat across both sides. We're gonna stick the messed up side in the hot cocoa. You can do this with tea, coffee, hot chocolate, whatever your beverage of choice is. I'm just from the North Pole where hot cocoa was originated. Okay, so we're gonna put the Tim Tam into the cocoa and suck the hot chocolate through like a straw, and then an airplane is gonna fly by, distracting everyone. Okay, so after the airplane flies by, we're gonna get back into our chocolate orgasm. Just holding the cookie has already started to make it melt. This thing wants to be a chocolate orgasm. That is its destiny. So we're gonna, it's gonna happen fast. We're gonna put this into the hot cocoa, drink it through. Then this is where a little bit of finessing, art, skill, if you will, comes into play. You want your cookie to be as mushy as possible without falling into your drink. If it falls into your drink, it's ruined. If you eat it too early, it's not nearly as good. So again, we want it to be as close to falling into the cup as we can possibly get it without having it fall into the cup. Then we're gonna pop the whole thing in our mouth, and that moment, my friends, is a chocolate orgasm for a reason. Here we go. Oh, it's so good. You're gonna win so many friends and influence so many people with this hack. Amazing. So So good. Truly a magnificent orgasmic experience. Just in case you missed it, and not for me at all, we're gonna just do one more so you know exactly what to do going forward. You know, this is important. You're gonna give this as a gift. You want to know how, right? So again, Tams on Amazon, they're $8 right now. At Albertsons, I think they're like $5. And you can just give Tams like most people have a chocolate, coffee, tea, whatever it is they like to drink. Alright, let's see if we could do a little bit better this time on our straw top and bottom. I'm crushing it. Boom. Perfect. Perfect. C'est magnifique. Okay, that went a lot better. So again, bite off both sides, put it in the drink, suck it through like a straw, pop it all in your mouth. That moment, my friends, is called a chocolate orgasm for a reason. You're welcome. So good. Truly one of the wonders of the world. Then, because whatever we want during the month of December, top this off with some